What's good, y'all? I'm back. All right. This reading is going to be on Chrisean and Tytan Newton. Okay, that NFL player that she's with. Okay. Now we already know how she do when it comes to certain uh when it comes to situations like this. Okay, we know for certain that when it came to Case Wall, um, Ronnie, rest in paradise to his soul, and multiple other people flirting, doing different things, and whatever the case may be, allowing different men to pick her up, and all types of shit on live. Everything is confusing when she speaks. It's riddles, it's circles. She talks in code. You have to pay attention to the environment she in, the things that she does, how she looks around, how she changes the tone of her voice. Um, how she changes the tone of her voice and how um the camera is angled. If it's just sitting at the ceiling, uh, just all types of shit. Sometimes she has to shut herself up because that's how much she talks. Okay, that's how much she knows, and sometimes she runs her mouth and shoes over. Okay, before I get into this love reading, I want to mention something that I already mentioned before when I did a reading on her before when she first got out, and I'm gonna mention it again. When Chrisean Rock got out the first time, and she was in all white. I don't know if y'all remember. She was in all white, a two-piece outfit. She had like a little do-rag on her head, some shades. I think they were black, and she had on what else? Some black headphones or something, and she was talking. Now, as she was speaking, okay, she mentioned there was an upside down cross. That didn't have to be mentioned. She actually said it was a backwards cross, if I'm not mistaken. Okay. Another thing that she did in the video that y'all probably didn't notice was this. She had her hands in the video. She had her two fingers up above her mid. She had her two fingers up, and she sat there for a minute. And then she snapped out of it. After she snapped out of that, okay, this is how you know she sold her soul to Satan. After she snapped, because you're in between light and darkness. After she snapped out of it, that's when she brung up reading the Bible. You need to read the Bible and things of that nature, and how she been reading the Bible and get a Bible that you like. And then she went into talking about chess and how the king has to sacrifice everything on the board, including the queen or whatever the case may be. She mentions all this on that weird ass live. If you go back, it's on Nine Mag channel. Shout out to Nine Mag. It's a 15-minute video. You're going to get into around 11:09 to 11:11 where you see the upside down cross. Okay, that's a person who worship Satan. Okay, practice. She learned in some type of cult, and she practiced Satanism. Okay, I'm not gonna say it again. It's just clear as day. So I had to put that out there. Okay, period. I had to. And she, like I said, she mentioned. She said, "Is that the cross on my ceiling? It lights up, or the light on my ceiling is a cross." That's what she said. Then she said it's backwards. Then she said, looks like a T. And then she snaps out of it. But that's just it. There's nothing else that needs to be explained. Like I said, if you know, you know, you just have to pay attention and stop being in your emotions. Stop having attachments to these people and stop worshiping these people like they're idols or something, like they're the most high. Okay, it's ridiculous. Like, it's ridiculous how so many people are lost, sleep, and can't see past the cycles, the patterns, and things of that nature. Another thing I had to mention was the fact that Now you got out, you changed your life, you want to do hood gospel and things of that nature. Okay, you set up here, you had your beef with your sister or your siblings, you had beef with this person, you fighting that person, things of that nature. Excuse me. You mentioned allegedly that Saseki, excuse me, uh ate your cat, or she made you eat her cat, or whatever the case may be. Um then after that you come out and with Yahweh, this rap gospel or whatever you want to call it, hip hop rap, gospel rap, whatever you want to call it. And then after all that chaos and confusion that you left the world in, you go to the tattoo shop and you get all your siblings tat. If that is not of Satan, then I don't know what is. 60666. We can add another six. That's of Satan. There is no way. No, all that chaos and confusion that you started. And all this is, y'all, right in front of our eyes, is a humiliation rituals. They're just multiple ones. The elites will make you, how can I put it, abandon your relationship with people you love. You got to leave people that you love behind, or you got to sacrifice them, whatever it is that you have to do. So that's what we're getting at. These humiliation rituals, this new relationship, everything is done so she can rise in her career. And that's it. And I'm going to leave it at that and get to pulling these cards because I don't want to talk and carry on too long. All right, so we're gonna get into it. Titan Newton and Chrisean Rock. Let's get into it, Spirit. What is the energy of Titan Newton and Chrisean Rock, Spirit? What's the energy of Titan Newton and Chrisean Rock? All right, we got sex addiction, and we have, hold on, y'all, shocking news. So we have shocking news, sex addiction. Okay, so maybe she's a sex symbol for the industry, is what Spirit is giving me or getting. Let's see what else we got here. So while she out here creating these fake or false bonds, maybe the shocking news is that her boo finna get out. Who the fuck knows? And boom, what I say, same cycles, patterns, triggers, lessons, and things of that nature. Round and round we go. Same shit. Okay, same shit. Look how that card blue as fuck. Water, always in her emotions. Pisces energy. We have romance. Okay. So what is the energy of Titan Newton and Chrisean Rock, Spirit? All right, so I feel like Spirit is telling me she only doing this because we got rejected. Okay, she's on this journey of, um, first she was, I love me, I'm on self love, da da da. You still keeping tabs and contact with this toxic person. Anywho, we got rejected. I get the energy of something is done because of abandonment. Okay, toxicity, cheating, lying, things of that nature. 9/11. Okay, motherfuckers is just playing a fucking game. You feel what I'm saying? At this present time, like she had to do some quick, major, okay, to disturb Blueface. Is the energy I'm picking up on. She had to come up with a million projects. She had to keep busy, if that makes sense. Okay, to keep her mind off of him because, like I said, Buddy is going to eventually get out. So she's doing things, everything in her power to keep her distracted, is what Spirit is telling me. Okay, and that's it and that's all. All right, that's it and that's all. All right. We got anxiety, decisions. Didn't I say that? She's under pressure and time is running out. Okay. So, like I said, I do believe my man's is her handler, Blueface. So she's under pressure and she had to make major decisions to make moves because she knows she got to take care of her man. Her man, her man, her man. If that means by any means necessary, if that means faking a relationship publicly, okay, that's what she gonna do. If he tells her, hey, go sleep with so and so, like I'm he on that type of time. We also have she's a Jezebel spirit. Okay, it's the energy that I'm channeling. So, like I said, this relationship, this is not a real relationship. We got no strings and fed up. This is not no real relationship. This is just for publicity to make her look good and things of that nature. We got memory, we have thug, and we have coping. So at the present time, spirit is showing me maybe she's not over her addiction issues or whatever the case may be. She is reminiscing about the times her and Blueface had. We got Thug. He comes out everywhere, every time, every time. Drinking 11:11 to cope with this thug, okay? Reminiscing about the things that they had, the sex that they had, and things of that nature. Because not only does she have a sex addiction, he does too, okay? That's what keeps them in bondage, okay? Is the energy that I'm picking up on. All right, this cycle is going to end, okay? This is not no closing this cycle. What? Thank you, Spirit. It's not something that's going to be long term. She's in this relationship 11 to 44, making us think that, finessing us, and putting on a facade. Okay, because time is running out, and this is just done because she needs something to do before my man's get the fuck out. This relationship or whatever it's supposed to be 12-12, she benefits from this, whether that be money, more fame, more fortune, more stability, or whatever the case may be. It's the energy that I'm picking up on. Spirit, what is the energy of Titan, Newton, and Chrisean Rock? We have toxic lifestyle. Okay, too late. She's fucked up still over my man. She's never getting over that man. We got psycho, crazy ex, obsessed, and won't let go. This is her energy. Okay, so like I said, we have running and we have heartbreak or broken hearts or whatever the case may be, reckless love sex, the same things that come out when whole time she should have just really been working on herself and she's not. She most definitely needs healing. She needs shadow work and things of that nature. Like she is fucked up. Like she think this is a love and that this is okay, and at this point she don't give a fuck. Okay, she knows she got to take care of her and them siblings, and I feel like that don't stop. Just like even us beef with the family. And I know I'm ranting and going in circles, but I got to get this shit out. I feel like a lot of this shit is fake. Everybody is a part of this damn whatever the fuck this is, this circus, whatever. Okay, but anywho, she most definitely needs to do some shadow work. Okay, she's unhealed. Okay, and shadow work is for the unhealed and people who experience trauma, no matter what type of trauma it is. Okay, is what I'm picking up on. I just feel like um, her and Buddy, they ain't got nothing that's real. Okay, like I said, they ain't got nothing that's real. Another thing, I had to mention was Chrisean and this red. I don't know if y'all noticed, but she been wearing this red heavy. It's giving sacrifice. It's giving. I did what I had to do, and I'm just gonna hide it in plain sight and let you motherfuckers think that I did a whole 360 whole time. Um, I'm gonna have the preachers, the pastors, everybody on my side to support me type shit. But um, I'm still a snake type shit. Okay, is what I'm getting. Where's my other bed? Hold on, y'all. God damn me. Where is the other deck at? I know I ain't true. Hold on. Hold on a second. I got too much. Oh, fuck. Oh, Jesus. Right there. I'm sorry. Bear with me. You gotta bear with me. Oh, just, baby, just bear with me. All right, here we go, y'all. Spirit, what is the energy of K Swab? Sorry. I don't know why he came up. Ty Newton and Chrisean. But yeah, she's been wearing it red. You went from holy to hell real quick, to Satan real fucking quick. Burning, fire, red eyes. Anywho, we got defeat, peaceful resolution, moving on, compromise, communication, and ending conflict. Aquarius energy. All right, Spirit, please come through. What's the energy of Case? Why I keep saying that man fucking name? Titan and Chrisean, Spirit. Why I keep saying that man name? All right, we got Knight of Cups. Okay, manipulated one night stand. So they could have fucked. Okay, we'll never know. But whoever she dealing with, this NFL player, maybe something was done for sex, or maybe she was paid to be around this person. I don't fucking know. But it's most definitely given they don't have no fucking bond. Okay, he possibly, I don't even believe he's interested. It's just a we chilling type shit or whatever, and it's giving we just fucked. If that even happened. Okay, you know how easy it is to make y'all think or believe that somebody else moved on just that quick. You've seen multiple people, multiple relationships type shit, and then the past always comes up to bite you in your ass. Okay, so we have this Aquarius energy. Okay, Blueface come out every time. We got one night stand manipulator and cheating. Okay, she want us to believe that it's something that it's not. Okay, she's still stuck on the past, regardless of what she want us to believe or think. We got Queen of Swords in reverse. Lack of empathy, rude, malicious. Okay, and we have gossip. Okay, so he's not really even into her like that. It's the energy that I'm picking up on. Y'all thinking she got a new person, she booed up with a new man, and that's just what it is. No, we got clashing, self-indulging, imbalance, access, and recklessness. Okay, so I feel like at the present time she's still impatient. She still haven't learned peace. She's still not learning a karmic lesson and things of that nature. She still has a Jezebel spirit attached to her, which furthermore makes me believe she could have intercourse with this person one night stand, maybe, maybe not, is what I'm picking up on. Okay, but at the present time, she feels she still has this soul connection, this soul contract, okay, with Blue, is what I'm picking up on. Like I said, she could be a sex slave for the industry if I haven't spoke on that. She has talked to multiple men. Who knows what she does behind closed doors. Okay, let's see what else we get. Okay, we got the sun. Success. So something was done for more success, more fame, more fortune. She's happy with these decisions that she's made. She's not upset about what the fuck is going on. She's being open. I guess she's trying to be more honest, more healing, and try to express herself a bit more and be a bit more positive. But like I said, I just feel like it's a facade. I feel like low key she's still sad. She's still egotistical and prideful. She's still operating from an unhealed and hurt place. Very conceited and things of that nature. So, like I said, I don't feel like nothing has really changed a bit, if that makes sense. Like she ain't did no whole 360 type shit, is what I'm picking up on. So something was done for success for her to level up in her career. Maybe she got some new gigs, like I said, some new opportunities coming in. Let's see what Spirit gonna show us. Standing your ground, Page of Swords in reverse, bad, disappointing news. Defensive player, I keep getting, she's getting disappointing news, bad news. Okay, let's see what else we get, Spirit. Titan and Chrisean. All right. We have the King of Wands, rude, forceful, and abusive and nasty. She's still attached to her past. 2202. Blue. Okay, we got passion, so he might be a sweet, loving person, energetic. He could be just as charming or whatever the case may be. But I most certainly feel like they was just flirting. It was a little conversation. They possibly could have reached out to each other type shit. Um, looking at this Knight of Wands. Okay, and I, I just still feel like she's still stuck in the past. She's sneaky, Blue being sneaky. There's a lot of trickery at hand that we're looking at scheming, and she's trying to play things strategic. Didn't I tell you this is for more opportunities to open up? The devil will bless you faster than the Most High. We got the Hierophant, her committed to this secret occult or whatever the case may be, dealing with the people in power, selling out. Okay, so you can have more gigs, more opportunities, um, more albums because you don't she got a hood gospel album out. I do get the energy of her going on dates or just chilling with whoever this person is, Tytan Newton, this NFL star, or possibly spending a little QT quality time every now and then when they can. But some being serious, her completely moving on and trying to be public. We've seen this multiple times before, just like she's broke up with Blue multiple times before. How many breakups they had and how many reconciliations did they have? A million. Okay, so we have to think about that. But maybe motherfucker, um, these dreams and things of that nature, her goals, her trying to come up. I feel like this is just for business. Okay, for bookings, um, reality TV, things of that nature. And at this present time, she's just chilling, having a good time. She young, living young, wild, and free. Maybe she's going to the movie theaters or whatever the case may be. Maybe just offer her, just a little friendship. But she still keep returning back to that past. Okay, to what's familiar to her. And Spirit keep telling her, no, 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 close this cycle out. You've been off more than you can chew. Like, come on now. Stop thinking with your clit, your cooch. You feel what I'm saying? And think with the head upstairs. You feel what I'm saying? Is what Spirit is showing me. But like I said, she's probably going bowling, and things of that nature, movies and golf and amusement parks. I don't fucking know, but I most certainly feel like my man's is not interested like that. Okay, we have pain and it's in reverse, and we got tower and it's in reverse, and we also have justice, releasing pain, depression, forgiveness, and she's very resistant to change. Okay, it's just spirit is saying it's time for change and stop trying to be tied down to this motherfucking this past. It's not working out. Three of Pentacles, like she could have had so many healthy relationships moving forward. You feel what I'm saying? And you steady trying to make something work that's not working. It's not growing. Okay, it's the energy I'm picking up on. You want to be with somebody who's fake successful, who think they a thug. You feel what I'm saying? And they are corrupt. Okay, is the energy I'm picking up on. They don't have success. They don't have the stability that she thinks this person has. You feel like a motherfucker put you on, you owe them something. You owe them your loyalty, your time, your whatever. Like, no, the shit's dead. You feel what I'm saying? But like I said, between her and NFL star Tytan Newton, they're just friends. Okay, it's nothing more, none less. This is friendship and things of that nature, whatever the case may be. But like I said, that's exactly what the fuck I'm getting. Like, that's it. I mean, what more can I say? I just don't understand how you go from being baptized and jumping right into a relationship real quick. And then it's like she's just impulsive. She just moves really fucking fast. We got patience and we got the Empress. Meanwhile, she's impatient and can't stand being a mother. Every time I do a reading on Chrisean, she always comes out in reverse, neglecting her child. Something's going on with that kid. Every reading, I don't like to speak on people's kids, but something going on with her baby. We got insecurity, infertility, disharmony, and negligence. I feel like they could have could be just working for, like I said, working together for promotion or just chilling. They just chilling. They could be laid up, going out. Ain't no telling what that girl do. I don't know what she doing her free time or what the fuck she got going on. But I just feel like it's done for money. That's it and that's all. Okay. And when I see her with all this red, you feel what I'm saying? I certainly get red, death, dead, sacrifice. One color I don't like that. I'll wear it, but not too much of it is red. It don't it's just something with red. Not that I hate the color. It's just something that I just can't describe. I don't fucking know. But as we can see, there's nothing going on here with this relationship or whatever this is that they got going on. We got budgeting and we got the moon. Okay, motherfucker had to do what she had to do because time was running out. She needed money. She had to make sure she had stability, and she got to make sure her man Blue is out and safe. This is giving Pisces energy. We got intuition, deception, anxiety, fear, misconception. I don't know what she is in fear of. But Blue working behind the scenes to expose something. Maybe her parenting skills, maybe her neglecting their child, if this is his child. But something is going on when it comes to her parenting, okay? Something about she's in fear, exposing what medical records, videos, abuse, neglect. Maybe something is recorded or something is on an audio, um, a live video. I don't know, but my man's got a plan. Okay, somebody is finna expose her. It could be this NFL star, Ty Newton. Maybe she didn't build a bond with him so fucking strong that he may expose her. Who the fuck knows? But somebody's definitely masculine energy is what it's giving. Could be working behind the scenes with another woman or multiple women. Could be her friends that he working behind the scenes with to expose something. Okay, when it comes to her parenting. All right. We got holding on to people and possessions. Okay, so I'm getting the energy of her. looking out for people, but she can be a bit stingy. Is the energy I'm picking up on? Like she'll give to you, but she the type of person that'll get mad because you keep asking her for something. Is the energy I'm picking up on? Maybe that's why her money was looking funny and time was running out, and she had to hurry up and appear on social media and or appear then disappear. Like she explains, oh, that's why I had to stop. What did she say her excuse was for her leaving for a year? I don't know, but regardless of what she says, you had to be gone because you had time to serve, or you out here on demon time. And another thing y'all need to notice when people are in the industry or entertainment business and they're allowed to get away with a lot of crime for a certain amount of time, or they don't do much time or no time at all, very little time, or the fact that when they always end up going to prison or wherever they send these people, they either send them to a facility to fuck with their mental state or they send them off. A lot of the time, these people don't even be in prison. They be at the crib chilling and that dibbling and dabbling with the devil, with witchcraft, with manipulation and things of that nature. Okay, learning chess, not checkers. Okay, learning the game, learning the industry, learning this is how you move. This is what you need to say. You need to make sure you put that finger up because we the ones who blessed you. And I'm not talking about our God, I'm talking about this God. Okay? This God that's at the bottom. The God that they serve aren't the same God that we serve because somebody holler God, because somebody has been baptized. Stop thinking people change for the better. Y'all is so fucking sleep. It's ridiculous. And then y'all get on here and be mad that people have an opinion. Everybody gonna have an opinion. It's probably many people that got an opinion about me, don't like what I say, and I don't give a damn. Life still goes on. But when you can see and smell shit from a mile away, and God has blessed you with the gift of discernment, it's nothing that you can get on this internet and say to me or other people that the Most High God has blessed with the same gifts. Okay, everybody can't be saying the same, can't be saying the exact same things. But y'all worship these people on here, and for me, it's like she can't do no wrong. Okay, she takes her accountability. She says what she says, but y'all still, to me, I feel like y'all still be like, she just can't do no wrong because y'all are up that obsessed and that in love and that in tune into this girl life to the point where regardless of whether she do wrong or right, y'all still with her. Okay. And that's it, and that's all. Hold on, y'all. 1 second. All right, so I'm finna show y'all something. Now, I had mentioned to y'all that on 9 Mag, this is the upside down cross. I don't know if y'all can really see that. That motherfucker might be too fucking bright for you to see. I might need to go back some. Let me see some. Okay, you kind of see it right there. So that's the upside down cross on the ceiling. All right, upside down cross on the ceiling. Now this is something she pointed out that that cross was on that ceiling. Okay, let me. I know y'all see the fingers. Even her sister did this shit before. Okay, she left her fingers sitting there for a minute. If you don't know what the Baphomet is, do your own research. She left her fingers sitting there for a minute. I can't make this shit up. Okay? You can't make up the shit that you're seeing. Alright? An even better picture of the cross upside down. Hold on. Cause my phone wanna do its shit. I gotta be all the way back here for y'all to see this shit. But yeah, like I can't make this stuff up. Okay? Like this is giving Jezebel, this is giving sex symbol. Okay? My man's hands close to the twat. She just smiling her ass off. She know this shit temporary. She know what she signed up for. Okay, is what I'm getting. Straight like that. But I just feel like people think that people hate her, and that's not the case. The issue is when you try to persuade the world that you did a whole 360, that you're done with the lifestyle you've been living, or whatever the case may be, but you're still tied down into darkness, and you're still trying to be the light or lead the way, or whatever the case may be, and come off as sweet, innocent, and things of that nature. Whole time you're not. You have malice in your heart. This same energy constantly comes out no matter what's going on. Okay, and um the fact that y'all think because she made one song, Yahweh, and the fact that y'all think she did that she's holier than thou, that she's changing her life for Christ. It just goes to show how weak and gullible y'all are. Y'all will believe any fucking thing that you see. Believe half of what you see, and some of what the fuck you hear. Y'all believe anything on this internet. I can get on here and tell y'all any damn thing and y'all will believe it, because that's how gullible you are. That's how much discernment that you don't have, because you're not paying attention. But who the fuck did all that shit, been on Zeus, did all that just to get out, to get your siblings tattooed on your arm? Like, what the fuck was the purpose of that? You went and got your siblings tattooed. Whether you got all of them, whether you got some of them, okay? If that is not of Satan, then like I said, that's like me beefing with my family and I go get their name tatted on me. What am I doing? You feel what I'm saying? Like, y'all really got to pay attention to the shit that people be doing. Okay? Then you end up getting this on you. Let me tell you something. You don't get to worship the Most High God last. Yahweh should have been the first tattoo tatted on your ass. After all the hell and chaos you ran to God, you still in chaos and confusion. You still dancing with the devil. Then you know people in power and the elites and all the other shit. Other people who got ties to the industry. But this tattoo should have been the very first tattoo that you've ever got. Not Blueface Face, not Jonathan Porter, none of that. This should have been your very first tattoo. Not a rose on your neck. Now I'm not judging. Judge and thou shalt be judged. But what I'm saying is, you don't get to put God on the back burner and he's not first 24/7 368 because somebody mentions him, because you were born to worship Christ, or you were born in the church, or your family raised you to be Christian. None of that shit matters, bro. At the end of the day, if you praising God, if you changed your life and did a whole 360, okay, we shouldn't be seeing no toxicity, no arguing, no back and forth with nobody, no beefing with nobody type shit, no gossiping and slandering your family's name or your sisters. Like, I think somebody said something along the lines of her being on live with a sibling or a friend, and they were discussing her sibling asking her friend for money. You feel what I'm saying? And that's another thing. When you start to rise to fame and fortune and sacrifice, you start to sit high and look down and look low on motherfuckers. Like, you the creator. You feel what I'm saying? And the Most High God to take it from you. Okay? Or shall we say the devil, because motherfucker not worshiping the same person. Okay? Open that door and stop hitting that door. But I feel like she's very impatient. When it comes to her situation, she speaks too soon. Like I said, she runs her mouth and shoes over before she see anything happen or whatever the case may be. I feel like she just don't give her situation enough time to play out. Okay, when it comes to whatever it is that she be going, whatever it is that she be going through. I do feel like she needs to take some time to reflect and she needs to be in isolation and hermit mode again, and she should just stay off the internet when it comes to we have abundance, things done for money, material gain and things of that nature, okay? We got investment, bad news and lack of goals again. We got hangman. Didn't I tell y'all that she needs to be in a hermit mode? She needs some more um work done. Okay, she needs some shadow work. Heavy, seriously, is the energy that I'm picking up on. I also get the energy of her being scared to lose her. We got manipulation and cunnery. Being in fear or scared to lose her fan base or her support system. We have isolation and we also have strength, but it's in reverse. We have devil, death, but it's in reverse as well. So we have manipulation, trickery, illusion, deception, and wasted talent. So I most certainly feel like she is in fear of losing her support system or her fan base. Okay. So this was the perfect time to come up with whatever the fuck mess this fake relationship that they got, and whatever the case may be. She definitely needs to start with introspective. Like every time she comes out, it's not about her son, it's not about her. She always has to bring up Blueface. And didn't I tell y'all, family? She got her family on her back. She got 80,000 siblings to fucking take care of and things of that nature. For this new beginning, we got creative sparks. Then I say new gigs, new bookings, taking um a lot of opportunities and things of that nature, or whatever the case may be. She could be starting something new project, new album, new TV series, new clothing line. I had already mentioned this, or whatever the case may be. And then another thing, I think I seen it live, but not the whole video of her poverty. Didn't I tell y'all that she got to take care of her and she got her family on her back, and she had to hurry up and come up with something so she can make sure she's straight or whatever the case may be. And she had to come up with something fast because, like I said, time was running out. She ain't trying to lose uh, her fans' attention, her fan base. She has them. They worship her. They idolize her. They the ones who bring in that coin for her. So she had to come up with some type of bullshit. Okay, but for somebody is going to something or someone will be most certainly left in the cold. Maybe this new beginning. Maybe she'll be the one left in the cold. Who the fuck knows? But like I said, this is all for fame, fortune, sacrifice, and material. When she first came out, her whole storyline was she didn't have much. She had less than how many siblings she got, drugs, sex, abuse, all that bullshit, and things of that nature. So she has to keep going with this storyline. She'll do some shit, tweak some shit here, say some shit here and there, but whole time, her whole focus is this man from her past that she got this sexual soul tie and bondage in. This cycle that she won't end. It's just all about Blue. She can't even get on a video without mentioning this man. You on the phone talking to him. He can't even do his time in peace. Look, lovers. Look, fear of moving on. She's in fear of letting this man go. She's so stuck on this man, it's ridiculous. It's ridiculous how stuck on this man that she is. Feeling trapped, confined, self limited, uncertainty. This is the energy that she picks up on when he's near and when he's not. She's lacking direction and she needs to do some intros. Boy, all right, let's get into it. All right. We got travel, news, and manipulation and deception. Okay. So she wants us to believe that she then moved on with this NFL star. Whole time, Titan Newton, whole time they don't have shit going on. She waiting for her man to get out. Okay. And this news traveled fast. She had to come up with something. She had to be quick as hell to come up with whatever it is that she came up with. Okay. It's the energy I'm picking up on. And she had to think quick on her feet, take sudden action real quick. So the best thing was, hey, let me act like I got a romantic connection or some type of relationship. She could be possibly trying to get her boo thing pissed or get a reaction out of him, but Blue don't give a fuck. He's not paying attention. He don't give a fuck. Okay, and she's just trying to rush into something quick, making us believe, hey, we booed up, we cute, we taking pictures, oh look at us, I got a drink. Whole time she's suffering fucking inside. Fucking a fool, ignorant, immature, reckless lifestyle. Immature needs to grow up, okay? It's just time to move the fuck on. But anywho, I hope y'all enjoyed this reading. This is it. Um, y'all have a great day. I got things to do. Uh, I got shit to do. Okay. So I'm up out of here. I got to go. Y'all have a blessed day. Um, don't let no motherfucking body play with you. Okay. Whether they be friends, family members, or foes. Okay. And y'all stay safe. All right. Stay prayed up. Stay out the way. You feel me? Stay protected. Okay, because we are in the last days and people are losing their goddamn mind out here in these streets. You getting fucked up. Make sure you're being responsible and careful and not drinking and driving or under the influence trying to operate a vehicle. Okay, type shit, because we all know how we can be when we having a good fucking time and we get sidetracked and just be like, well, fuck it. Be careful because I did hear about that. Them three friends that was in a vehicle together and they died. I think they did 116 on the dash, and all three of them died, if I'm not mistaken, because they was fucked up driving down the road, going fast, and they crashed. So y'all be careful. Okay, it's nothing wrong with having a good time, having fun, doing things in moderation, and getting and enjoying life. You feel what I'm saying? And being free, but be responsible while doing it and make sure you always got your ears and your eyes open. Don't get too fucked up to the point where you're out of your element and you can't figure out what's happening around you. But y'all have a blessed day. Bye bye. Hope y'all enjoy it.